Ciao, benvenuti to the demo lesson. Is a demonstration, so you can have an idea of my method. For the demo lesson, I choose something intermediate like the verbs at the present tense. So let's see this lesson together. Ok, in Italian let's write verbs, introduction. In Italian, all the verbs are divided in three big groups. The verbs that are the infinite form is when you say to eat, to drink, to sleep, this is infinite. So, all the verbs at the infinite form in Italian can end in are, first group, ere, second group, or ire, third group. Let's see an example so you understand what I mean. For example, if we take the verb mangiare in Italian means to eat. So this verb, actually, you understand that is a verb because all verbs are the infinitive end in are, ere, or ire. This verb, mangiare, end in are, it means that it belongs to this first group. Let's find another verb at the infinitive form. For example, vedere. Vedere, it means to see. Don't worry about the pronunciation because in the video grammar 1 there will be rules of pronunciation and you will learn very well to pronounce correctly like I do. So this is just a demo, I cannot tell you everything. Anyway, let's go back to our lesson. Vedere, it means to see, okay? So ending ere, it means that belong to the second group. Let's see another verb. For example, dormire. Dormire, it means to sleep. So ending ire, that it means it belongs to the third group. It's pretty easy. So now probably your question is, why do I have to understand if a verb belongs to the first, second or third group? It's very easy, because the answer to this question is you have to conjugate the verb. Conjugate the verb, it means to put the verb in a sentence. It's no more at the infinitive, but the verb is conjugated. For example, to eat, the verb is not conjugated, it's infinite. If I say, I eat, you eat, he eats, she eats, we eat, that is conjugated. So in order to put the verb in a sentence with a subject. Subject is I, you, he, she, and so on. Before to start this demo lesson about the verbs, I have to introduce the subject, because verbs in a sentence, the minimum that you need to have in order for a sentence to hold is the subject and the verb. You need at least those two. So let's see first of all the subject. The subjects for the verbs in English are I, you, he, she, we, you, plural, I say use guys, you plural, and they. Okay? Actually, the correspondent in Italian of those are I in Italian is io. Io means I. You in Italian is tu. He in Italian is lui. You're gonna learn to pronounce that in the lesson about rules of pronunciation in video grammar 1. So in Italian you read everything. This is he, a man, and is lui. Instead, she, it will be lei. Lei. We, in Italian, is noi. You is voi. You plural, because in English you have you when you refer to one person and you when you refer to 100 person. Not in Italian, no in other languages. In Italian we have tu for one person, and voi for you plural. That in order to make it easier, say use guys. I can say y'all because we are in the south, but I like to say use guys. So they instead means in Italian is loro. So let's see. After me, repeat that. Try to imitate my voice the best you can. Io, tu, lui, lei, noi, voi, loro. This is the subject that go before the conjugated verb. You say I eat, and we say io, and then the verb. So now let's see the verb at the present tense. Like I told you, in Italian, the verbs are divided in three groups. Verbs that are the infinitive end in are, the one end in ere, the one end in ire. Let's see why. Just copy that. You have this chart in the Italian vademecum that you're gonna receive, but it's right to copy. Treat it like a real lesson, because like if you are in class, this is the best way to learn. Think you are in a class and just follow the lesson. So make your own notes. Of course, I cannot see you, so you do what you want. Anyway, you know, it's a free country, you do what you want, but my advice, take notes, the best way to learn. So, are, ere, and ire. Just copy that and you're gonna understand. Io, ho. Tu, i. Lui, lei, ha. Noi, iamo. Voi, ate. Loro hanno. Io ho. Tu, i. Lui, lei, e. Noi, iamo. Voi, ete. Loro, ono. Io ho. Tu, i, lui, lei, e. Noi, iamo. Voi, let's write better this, voi, ite. Loro, ono. Now let's leave some space. So take your time, copy that. Stop the video if you have to. That's the beautiful to have a video. You can stop it anytime. Rewind and rewatch it over and over again. Okay, so let's take a verb at the infinitive form. Let's use the verb that we saw before, okay? This is about regular verbs at the present tense. You're gonna receive also a list of the most important verbs you need to learn in order to be able to speak. Because you need vocabulary, not only grammar. If you don't have a minimum of vocabulary in nouns and verbs, you're not gonna be able to speak. So you're gonna receive a list of verbs to eat, to drink, to go, to come back, the minimum number of verbs you need to learn. And this is the explanation of the conjugation of the regular verbs. Then you're gonna receive also the chart of the irregular verbs. But let's go on with this lesson, so you see if you like my method. So for example, let's use the verb guardare, ok? Guardare in Italian means to watch. I show you vedere, that means to see. So maybe you ask, what is the difference between guardare e vedere? It's the same difference that there is in English between to watch and to see. To watch is intentional. You sit down and you watch television. To see, instead, is unintentional. You're just passing by and see a plane or see a car. You don't do it on purpose. You don't have the intention to put yourself there and do the action of watching. So that's basically the difference. Okay, so guardare. First of all, when you conjugate a verb, you take a look at the verb. Ending are, so is infinitive. When a verb ending are, ere, or ire is infinitive in Italian. Now you gotta conjugate it. What do we do? Follow this because it's very technical, and if you do it exactly how it is supposed to be done, you cannot be wrong. So, guardare, it belongs to which group? The first, you see? And in are belong to this group. So we're gonna use this pattern in order to conjugate it. How do we do? We delete the last three letters from the infinitive, and this way we have the stem. The stem of the verb guardare, to watch, is guard. It's very, very simple. We punch this one here, and we have the conjugated verb. Just punch it there. Is io guardo. Tu guardi. So you take this and you punch it there. Lui guarda. Noi guardiamo. Voi guardate. Loro guard. And then you read it all. Guardano. Now, let's conjugate another one. Maybe you can stop the video, do it yourself, see if you understood. It's very simple, basically. Let's do vedere. Vedere, that means to see. I told you the difference. So, what you do, ere. So you understand you gotta use this one because it's ending in ere, is the second group. Let's delete the last three letters of vedere. We find the stem. The stem is ved. Let's punch it here. Io vedo. Just the stem. Tu vedi, lui, lei vede, noi vediamo, voi vedete, loro vedono. So now, the last one that we can do is do dormire, that you know already this verb, it means to sleep. So let's do dormire, dormire, okay? So, stop the video and do it yourself, and then check if it's right. You should be able to do it yourself. So let's see the solution of this little exercise. Delete the last three letters, is always the same stuff that you gotta do. You have the stem. The stem is dorm, so you punch it here because ending in ire, so you need this pattern, the pattern of ire. You punch it here is io dormo, tu dormi, lui, lei dorme, noi dormiamo, voi dormite, loro dormono. So, let's read it all. After me. Io guardo, I watch. Tu guardi. Lui guarda. Lei guarda. Noi guardiamo. Voi guardate. Loro guardano. Vedere. Io vedo. Tu vedi. Lui, lei vede. Noi vediamo. Voi vedete, loro vedono. Io dormo, I sleep. Tu dormi, you sleep. Lui dorme, he sleeps. Lei dorme, she sleeps. Noi dormiamo, we sleep. Voi dormite, you guys sleep, or you all. Loro dormono, they sleep. Also, in the last group, ire, there are a group of verbs that follow a particular pattern, like capire, for example, but it's not that difficult. That is something that you're gonna see in the video and you're gonna understand it very well. And just a little thing I want to tell you in this demo. I've write all the subjects that I explain you, what correspond in English, but Italian don't use the subject. An Italian wouldn't say I watch, an Italian wouldn't say io guardo, it will say just guardo. An Italian wouldn't say io vedo, it will say just vedo. And that happens in Spanish too. It doesn't happen in French because they have some verb are the same. And why? Why in Italian is not necessary to say the subject? Because how you can say differently than in English, the conjugation is all different. So if you master the language just by the ending, the conjugation of the verb, you understand which one is the subject. In English, you couldn't, because in English is all the same, exclusion of the third singular person. So I will say, I eat, you eat, we eat, you guys eat, they eat. If I don't use the subject, it's all eat, 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 so you wouldn't understand. Here the designates are the different, that's why you can do that. And when you will be more advanced, you will speak without the subject, you will understand the subject just for the end. This is everything for the demo, and hope you like, I hope you understood. Ciao!